I started this food blog earlier this year and I am now trying to revive it. I couldn't keep up with it with my main blog, but now I am coming back to this one. So we're going to work on reviving it. And I'm just going to show you my process and my board strategy for Pinterest to try and revive this blog and get it set back up. So you can see here that my Pinterest already has 68 pins scheduled for the month. So that I'm probably not going to see results from this for a couple of months, but that's why we're putting in the work now so that we start to see it in the future. For my other Pinterest, for my main blog, it took about 6 months to now be seeing the results that I'm seeing now. So putting in the work now will help us to see the results later. Pinterest does take about 6 months, but although food is one of the top categories on Pinterest, so I think we might have a good chance of being able to revive this in 2 or 3 months versus 6 months. So let's see, and I'm going to show you what my strategy is. So I have 2 recipes here that I am going to be showing you my process for. One of them I don't need to create a board for, but the other one I do. So we're going to do the one where I do need to create a new board for it first, and I'm going to show you the keyword research that I use to do that. So let's get into this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up PinClicks. PinClicks is such an amazing keyword research tool for Pinterest specifically. It's how I find blog topics to write about. I think it's definitely the best $29 a month I spend by far. So this is the first recipe that I need to be able to put on Pinterest with a new board. So we have 15-minute low carb butter, garlic shrimp, and green beans. Now, there's a couple different things that I could do. I could do like garlic shrimp recipes as the board. We could do quick dinner recipes, or we could do like low carb. There's a couple different options. So that's why we're going to do the Interest Explorer and look for something that has a high search volume so that we can get this board to start ranking, which means that the pins will start ranking as well. So let's first do a shrimp one, just because most of my boards have to do with recipes like that. So let's see how this goes. So shrimp recipe, and we'll see what comes up. I always want to filter this to related interests because then we can click around once we've come up with one to see what ends up being the best option. So let's try dinner recipe with shrimp and see, because I don't think there's other ones that I like here. So let's try dinner recipe with shrimp and see what comes up. So when you click this, it actually takes you to Pinterest. It only has 181 people searching for it, so we are not using that keyword at all because that's terrible. I would not choose anything that has under 1,000. So quick shrimp dinner might be a good one. Let's see what this one says. 1,000, not terrible. Let's see what else. Because if there's something that has a lot more interest, it's got a better chance of going viral. 5K is better. Simple shrimp recipes. That might be the one. I'm just going to save that for a second and then go back to this because there was another one that I wanted to see. Quick shrimp dinner and see. Oh, it's 2K. Oh, this one has 5,000 people searching this. So I think that this is going to be the best one to start for a board. So we're going to take this simple shrimp recipes and we're going to create a new board. So this is my Pinterest here. So I'm just going to go to saved and create a new board for this. So depending on the recipe, I will create a brand new board for something. It's just mostly like if I know that I already have a board that could fit under it well, then I'll just put the recipe under that one. But if there's something that it doesn't fit that well under, I'm going to start a new board for it. Plus, then it's more accurate because I can cater that board directly to this recipe and I know exactly how to target it, if that makes sense. So we're just going to save some of these pins to it already. And that's because we want the board to already have some authority. So these pins are already ranking on Pinterest and you want to save some of these pins on there. I would save between 20 and 30, no more, no less, to get it ranking and get get Pinterest to understand what this board is about. And then you can go through and make some changes later. So I think that's about 20 now. So we're gonna save that. And you should also add a pin description a board description here. I'm not gonna do that right now because I want to just get to pinning these things. So I am testing. I created a bunch of pins that have text on them. Now I'm testing a bunch of pins that have no text because these pins seem to be doing well as well because people just see it and they want to click on it. Pinterest is so good because it's a visual search engine. And so I want to test between if words on it help people to click on it or not. So this is all part of my testing. So we're going to go back and we're going to create a pin for the ad. And we're going to add our pictures here. So honestly, these could have been better, but they're there. So I only have 3 because only 3 of them were good pictures. I would do a max of 4 for a new board on a new account as well. You don't want to keep pinning to the same URL because that looks spammy on Pinterest otherwise. So we're only going to create 3 pins for this blog post here. So we're going to take the URL and we're going to put it on these ones. And then we already have our board here. That's simple shrimp recipes, which is perfect for this. I do actually just want to take this title and use this as my title for all of them. I don't think it matters that much what the title is, if it's different or not. I don't think Pinterest really cares if you use the same title or not. Again, this is something else that I'm testing out with it. But now we're going to create a caption for it. So my ChatGPT is already set up with doing 4, so I'm just going to use it to make 4. So the recipe is for this, and then we're going to add keywords here. So we're going to go back here and we're going to find a keyword that is really close to what we made. So that's pretty close. Probably not though. It's garlic butter shrimp. So I do like that. Garlic butter shrimp. Those are all pasta. So instead we're going to go to keyword research and we're going to do shrimp green bean and see if anything comes up. I'm not sure if there will be. Oh, I put green. My bad. If anything comes up with this, I really don't know. Oh, wow. It actually does. And it's popular. That's surprising to me. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. But none of these have green beans. I guess this one does. So this will be the pin that we're going to take the annotated keywords from. So, oh no, it doesn't have any. Let's find another one. Shrimp. We'll take some of these and then we'll delete the ones that we don't need. So basically this pin has, which one is this? So 353 people saved it. You can see that it was created about a year ago actually. And it's going to continue to rank on here. Actually, I think this one is a better one. This is the one that we're going to use instead. And what we're going to do is we're going to paste these keywords into ChatGPT here. Just going to see if there's any that don't really match this. Honestly, they're all fine, I think. Veggie stir fry. Stir fry is like... So we're going to put this into ChatGPT for it to create the captions that we are going to put on our pins. And pin clicks is great because these are what Pinterest thinks the recipe is about. So we're going to use those keywords to then put in our pin descriptions so that we can rank for the same things. And hopefully this is some good ones. I'm hoping. I think it will be. Perfect. Love the term quick. Quick is going to be a really good Pinterest term. Anything that has to do with quick, easy, delicious, yummy. Those are all amazing keywords that people look for on Pinterest. So I'm just going to take this and we're going to add it over here into our recipe. I wish the shrimp looked a little crispier, but that's okay. So I'm just going to publish this one immediately with that pin description. Then we're going to go to the next one and do the same thing. So we're gonna add that there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna space these out all a week apart. So today's the 23rd. We're gonna do this for the 30th. I do not care about the time. I don't think it's important, but we're gonna find another board that we can put it on. So Easy Dinner Recipes is a good board for this one. So we're gonna publish that one. And then we're gonna take one more of these and put it in here with a different board title. Let's do seafood. I like seafood for that. And we're gonna put this a week away from the one before, or the one that we just did, so that we're pinning about a week apart for the same URL, because you don't want to, again, spam Pinterest with the same URL over and over again. So then we can publish this one for December the 7th, and we'll have all of these scheduled. So this is all being scheduled with the Pinterest native scheduler. There's other ones that you can use, but I honestly just like using the tools that the website that I want to use is using. I just think it's better, and I just think it's better practice to be using the tools that they have on their own website. So now we have it here. It's once it indexes and stuff, you'll start seeing this little icon come up and people will start seeing things and clicking on things. So that was our first recipe. Now we're gonna go to the next recipe, which is a mushroom risotto. I put it's perfect for fall. I don't know, it's something that I'm trying to see if Google will rank for it. Probably not, because Google's kind of messy these days, but that's okay. So now we're gonna go to this. We're not going to create a new board for this because I already have a board called Best Risotto Recipes, so it already fits under that. So that's what we're going to use. So we're going to create a pin for ad. It's not for an ad, but it's just what it's called to be able to do multiple ones at the same time. And then we're going to take our photos and we're going to post those. So these photos are like a little bit similar, but they're all different images and unique images that Pinterest has not seen before. So we are going to put our URL under all of them, and I'm just going to take the blog post title again, because actually before we do that, let's see what comes up. So let's go to Interest Explorer, because I bet you mushroom risotto is an interest that's probably pretty popular on Pinterest already. I almost don't like it with the related interests. I usually always do it, but this is good enough, honestly. And let's just see how many people search it, because I feel like it's probably pretty popular. Could be totally off, but I feel like it's got to be a pretty popular one. Oh, we can't find it. What do you mean you can't find it? That's weird. Maybe it's just not working right now. That's okay. We're instead just going to go to keyword research and do it here. Mushroom risotto, if I could spell. Mushroom risotto recipes. So we're going to take this and wow. See, this is so popular. I knew it would be. 43,000 saves for this recipe. So we're obviously going to take the same ones. So, oops, let me find this for now. Put it over there. So it's for mushroom risotto. And we're going to take these annotated interests, because obviously this is a great pin here to have that many saves. Dessert gourmet. See, that doesn't fit. So I'm just going to take that one out. Let's just take more to have a couple more options for ChatGPT and add some more keywords there. Apparently Gordon Ramsay's known for this. I don't know anything about that, but that's okay. I want to say make sure you use the keywords I give you and write them exactly as is. And then let's see it load and see what happens. These are all like pretty good recipes. Oh, this picture is really nice too. I like the fonts and everything. This is definitely a very popular recipe, so hopefully we can also rank if other people are searching for it. Gives you a good chance to also be able to rank for it as well. So once this is done being written, then we can add it here. And I just want to see what the titles come up with. I think I'm just gonna use this one for all of them because I don't like having Gordon Ramsay in the title randomly. That seems odd. And we'll do this for it. So this one, oh, where's the one that this one? No, wait, this one. So we are gonna go to best risotto recipes and just publish that one right away. And then we have this one and we can do it about a week away. Not shrimp. Let's see. Easy food recipes, sure. I honestly don't love that keyword, but that's fine. Oh, oopsies. And we're just gonna add all of this in here. And then we'll do easy dinner recipes because that's always a good board. And then we have one more. So again, this is the max that I would do for a new blog post, is just 4 spaced out a week apart. And maybe healthy lunch ideas, unless healthy lunch ideas seems to be pretty good. So as long as they're spaced away from each other, then this should all be good. So then once these are all scheduled, now that easily I've scheduled 7 pins. So 2 of them have gone live already, and we have some more going up towards the month or the whole month. So I have 73 pins scheduled, and hopefully it starts getting my Pinterest account back activated and we start seeing some good results from it. But this is basically my strategy and what I'm going to continue to do. Love pin clicks. I'll have the link for that down below. And this is what I'm going to be doing. So I'll update you as I go.